All right, let's get some workout in, some cardio. Tuesday. Not day anything. 30-day challenge is long gone, but I'm still going to continue to do cardio. Oh, we'll be doing cardio every morning, but I will be working out pretty much every day. Today Intellectual Soapbox, thank you for being here.
He's got tons of stories. But they'll be at the LA Fit Expo this weekend. Oh, you are?
All right, let's go. Shirt's huge. Good morning, everyone. Cardio time. Good morning, all. Tuesday morning cardio. Ready from New Brunswick, Canada. Gonna go for 30, almost 30 minutes cardio this morning. It's easy. Good morning, how are you? Bright sunshine day here. It's really warm, beautiful weather. going in your part of the world. We got a little good monitor set up beside me so I can watch TV. In case the chat gets a little slow. Watching Jay Cutler TV. Usually watch him every morning when I do my cardio. Or I should say, every time I do my cardio, I watch Jay Cutler TV. Or Scott on Tape. Or Grim Life. Those couple channels. Or I'll tap into whatever live's going on. Alright, we're going to flip it around. Go the opposite direction. 5 minutes. So we did our first 5 minutes there. He's doing back training today, so I think that's a good idea. I'll do some back today. Taking yesterday off from lifting weights. I just did a bike ride. I did a 10K handcycle ride. I got a short. I just put a short out showing my garage gym. I just set that up over the weekend on Sunday. You notice that this wall here is quite bare. Took out all my weights into the garage, my bench. I have a few here, still got a bar. I got a bar out in the garage, so I'll leave that one in here. I'll do garage workouts sometime soon. But the mosquitoes are some bad. The bugs. So I like to have the garage door open so you get the breeze coming in. But the garage door open, oh my gosh, the mosquitoes and the bugs carry you away. This weekend I signed up for a paracycling clinic. There's a free clinic starting up Friday night for an hour to your meet and greet and your talk and set up for your bike. You can do a hand cycle. If you don't know what a hand cycle is, you can just look at the last short I put on. I show you a picture of my hand cycle. Good morning, brother. Good morning. And there's a hand cycling clinic just about 10 minutes away from me. I'm going to attend Friday night. I don't know if it's for like an hour and a half, 2 hours Friday. And then back Saturday from 11 o'clock to 4 o'clock. So, oh yeah, my water bottle. That's what I forgot. Thanks. I totally forgot my water bottle. Good eye. Now I'll go grab that after. I'm not going too hard today. Just getting the things loosened up, getting the shoulders warmed up. Yeah, I never even thought of a water bottle. That's why I got friends like you to remind me. But it will get hot here. Yeah. Oh, it's especially the heat that we're getting now here in Canada, like in New Brunswick, Canada, like you wouldn't think it'd be hot, but it's hot. Like the humidity on Sunday, the humidity was so thick that so high that we had massive thunderstorms that ripped through our community, our city, and even the weekend before that, we had tornado warnings. So I mean, that's pretty crazy. I remember growing up. I don't remember ever having tornado warnings. I do remember freakishly we had tornadoes just they're up, without any warnings or anything. Just happened. Small ones, and very small ones. But now it's becoming more common that we're getting tornado warnings here in our province, in this part of the country. So times are changing. That goes with just the weather, with the warmer weather. We're getting different insects that are coming here too, like ticks. 20 years ago, we'd have ticks here. Well, we never knew about ticks, but never had to worry about ticks. Now, the last probably 10 years or so, it's just been ticks everywhere. It causes Lyme disease. Not all of them do, but yeah, I can't do it. Forgot my water bottle. Ah. Good morning, B. How are ya? Sorry I missed you yesterday morning. I was just talking there about the climate here in New Brunswick, how hot and humid it's been. And typically in May, it's not like that. Or even in June, it's not like that. We don't usually get our humidity until July. And that's always like, growing up, what I remember, our humidity would be like maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks max. Let's say 2 weeks max of hot and humid. But now it's like starting in May already. We're having tornado warnings. That's crazy. We've never had tornado warnings before. Like up until the last 5 years. Switch it up. That's 5 on that side. 5 on that side. 5 on that direction. What temperatures are you getting down there, V? Ontario?
But July, we got a couple things. Low frost, compressional Ohio.
It will increase the tension just a little bit. Not doing anything crazy. Just warming up the shoulders today. Increase the heart rate just a little bit. It was easy to point out that I didn't have my water bottle. Thank you very much. I totally forgot my water bottle in the kitchen. So I'm not going to go super hard because it's getting hot here already. I can feel the sun, heat coming through the windows already. It's 7:25 a.m. V, are you on this morning? Not this morning? Okay. I'll still have a coffee. Itchy. And the mosquitoes are crazy busy. Wow. I set up my garage gym on Sunday. And I just did a short on it. I posted a short of my garage gym on YouTube. Anyways, the bugs are so bad I can't even work out. I like working out with the garage door open. So it lets in good light and I get good breeze. But the bugs are so bad out there. It's hard, you can't work out right yet. So I'll have to, so you can't do a morning workout because the temperature's just right for the mosquitoes. You can't do an evening workout because that's when the mosquitoes are at the worst. So it has to be like a midday when it's hot. The mosquitoes are around. Have to be the weekend. Working. Now, do you go on every other day or like Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays? I should know this by now. Or is it usually every day? Hey, driving. Oh, you're driving. Okay. Cool. Monday and Thursday. Alrighty. I do have notifications on too. But I find it funny with YouTube that sometimes they won't notify you if you have notifications on or not. It's strange. Just for example, one channel I follow, Adapt to Perform. Ben, he's from England, and he's a quadriplegic, and he does workouts, fitness classes, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And I haven't gotten a single notification in the last 2 months, or even any videos that he puts out. So, and I went on to see what's going on, and my notification bells clicked, and I went on his channel, and when I went on his channel, notification bells clicked, and he's been posting new videos, so I was like, I had to get caught up, but it's weird I wasn't getting notifications on them. Alright, look around. 16 minutes in. Workout. I've been live for almost 30 because I was doing some setup. I lost the volume on my big TV. I'm not sure what's going on there. I went to watch a movie the other day and I couldn't get the volume to come through on it. So I don't know what's going on with that. That's good. Buckle down and try to get that figured out. I'm going to try to get on a regular live, consistent, like say Wednesday, or I don't know. Maybe Wednesday is probably the best. Wednesday evening. Then that's usually my down day. I take the day off, working out and lifting weights. So I'm not rushed when I get home. So I usually spend a good hour and a half to 2 hours in the gym. Not my finish everything. I mean, that includes warm up and cool down too, right? So really, actual weightlifting session will probably only be about an hour. You usually do a 10-minute warm up and a 30-minute cardio afterwards. So then again, depends how busy the gym is too, right? Certain itself. Well, I'm going to hit the gym today. I did a 10K bike ride yesterday. Watching Jay Cutler TV here. Approaching 20-minute cardio. This laundry day today. I gotta get my laundry done. I've been procrastinating on that for the last 4 days. You know, I'm getting low on gym clothes. I pulled up the old Team Canada shirt. This shirt is like 20 years old. Got that when I was playing with Team Canada wheelchair basketball program. Traveled with them a few times. Played with them for a year. Great times. They still got their clothing. It was good quality, obviously. This shirt's like 20 years old. Good quality clothing. Nike. Oh, yeah. Good old Sobeys. Oh, yes, I'm starving, actually. Just had a chicken salad last night. You never eat salad. And I knew that wasn't going to be enough. It was like a late supper. And I figured, yeah, I'll be okay. That was okay for the evening. But it was just this morning. I woke up really hungry. I had a banana before I started this workout. Yeah, I got a pile of shirts, old shirts. Oh, gosh. And you know what? I wish I had my dad's old shirts, his t-shirts, because he had those old 80s style, in 70, I guess the 70s, baseball kind of shirts, you know, the colored sleeves, cut off sleeves, that type of stuff, the old baseball style shirts. He had some of those, and oh, it would have been awesome. The old beer ones, like Alpine, the bats. So it would have been awesome to have those vintage shirts. Yeah, I gotta clean up my drawer too. I'll get my son to go through and take what he wants. Oh, switch it up. 5 minutes. The time just flies when I'm chatting away with you guys. I was on here the other day doing a workout, and I actually only did 30 minutes, and I was so bored. No one to talk to. So Sophia, are you like grocery shopping for the day or for the week? Is this when you do your grocery shopping first thing in the morning when it's not busy? Well, maybe it is busy there. I know it's not busy here at this time at our Sophie's. You know, for the small city that we are, we have 1, 2, 3 Sobeys in our city. And 10 minutes away, in another town, there's another Sobeys. And Superstore, we have, how many superstores we have? 1, 2 in the city, and one in Ormuckville. So yeah, we got a pile of Sobeys. Yeah, mornings are great for shopping. If you go to Walmart, smooth sailing. The store is somewhat clean. In Walmart. The only thing I find with Walmart, good morning, Nora. The only thing I find with Walmart is something they put those pallets in between, in the middle aisles. They get a stock out. They're so busy, they got to replenish, right? Continuously replenishing the shelves, and but they put the pallets in between all the displays in the aisle, right? So the stack out, the stack out in the middle of the aisle. So I can't get through the wheelchair. Some people can walk through, but I want to get to the front of the store. I go all the way up one aisle and all the way down the aisle. That's where I want to go. So it's a little frustrating that way, a little bit. But I mean, because when I worked as a kid in retail, a big department store, I don't know if you know Zeller's. Hey, have an awesome week, Nora. We'll be catching you later, I'm sure. Somewhere in YouTube land. Thanks for popping in. V, remember Zeller's? I used to work there as a kid. Yeah, we never had to stock those pallets left out on the floor like that. We did all that stuff at night. Like around, I'd say, well, back then the stores were open till 10 o'clock. So we'd start at like 9 o'clock, hauling out stock. We'd have the night crew in. we had a night crew in, started to replenish overnight. And by 6 a.m., everything was put away and clean. All aisles were free and clear. But Walmart doesn't work that way. Maybe it's because they can't, because maybe they're so busy. They have so much out of stock, they gotta get out. Shelf life and all that stuff, right? And more trucks coming in, they gotta make room. I mean, still, the store looks awful. Walmart, clean up. Later. Yes, that was fun working there. I worked there from when I was like 16 till I was 20. 16 until I was 21 or 20, so I was 20. Then I went worked somewhere else. Then I came back to St. Louis when I was 23 and worked till I was 25. And then I got another job. Yeah. Oh, I mean, I missed Ellers and I wanted to work there. I still wanted to work there part-time on top of my full-time job. I just didn't have time. I was doing different things. And I was heavily involved in wheelchair sports, so I was doing a lot of travel. I did a lot of training, hence the Team Canada shirt, wheelchair basketball. So I didn't have time for another job. Even if it was just one day a week, it just, I couldn't do it. Now, maybe. Like, there's no more Zeldas left. They're gone. So, Zeldas is long gone. Yeah, that's for sure. Zeldas is no oil. Like, we have great managers in there. Except for one guy. I'm not going to mention names, but most managers that came in there were really nice, really good to work with. Oh, let's switch it up. And they're good to me too. When I had my accident, they're really, really good. Like they, at that time, I wasn't working. Oh, so yeah, I was working for them out in Kenora, Ontario. So yeah, I did work when I was 20. When I was out there, I was 22. That's right, I worked. And Zeller was there from, I believe it was like June until November. That's when I had my accident. It was in November. So yeah, I worked at that was a fun time, that story. Yeah, I still got some great friends that we used to hang out a lot. When we were all young, we'd go to the bars after work, play hockey, pick up hockey after work. That was great times. Then the Christmas parties were always the funnest because that's when you actually get to see the management, break loose, right? Yeah, it's that one time a year. That one time a year where they can actually break loose, enjoy, they let their guards down and just have a good time. We had actually two managers I remember we had really awesome. Like one played hockey with us and did softball, played softball and he went to the pubs. And the other guy too, he did the same thing. He's a bit older, but same thing. Go to the pubs, football games at his house, that type of thing. Really cool. Man, time is just flying by. I'm sitting here chit-chatting with you guys. I find it really hard to get motivated to do this now without going live. Just to say hi to people, see people popping in, starting their morning off. All good. 29 minutes right now. I'll go till 7:45. That should put me at like 35 minutes or so. Good morning, James. How you doing? It was easy earlier. Reminded me about my water bottle and I didn't bring it in with me. and I'm starting to get thirsty. Hey, do you remember the Zellers, Zeddy Bear? Remember their mascot? How's everything going, James? Coming up with the 30-minute mark, and I'm going to switch in directions. Go for a few minutes, and I'm going to have a nice big tea with eggs after this. But I'm quite hungry. I had a late workout. I went biking yesterday. I biked 10 kilometers yesterday. And 10 kilometers yesterday. After that, I had late supper. Now, late supper for me is like around 7 o'clock. I'm usually eating at like 5, 5:30. Oh, sorry. Depending on when I work out. Working out that day, it's around 7 o'clock. But if I'm not working out that day, I'm eating at around 5, 5:30. Anyways, I had a little bit of a later supper last night. And I just had a chicken salad. And felt good. I wasn't hungry the rest of the night, but this morning, I knew this morning I was super starving. So I had a bit of a banana before I started, and I did drink out of my water bottle, but I forgot my water bottle in the kitchen. Hey, good morning, Patty Fish. How are you doing? Welcome. Great to see you here. Another 4 minutes left. We'll do a little bit of a quick stretch. See how my chair works out. I did some adjustments to my chair last night, and I adjusted probably 4 times just to see if I could feel a little better in it. And it's making a lot of creaking noises. If you'll, when I'm stretching, you'll probably be able to still hear them. So I can still hear them this morning. You see upholstery, there's straps that run underneath the seat. They can tighten or loosen depending on how you like to sit on your cushion. If you like to sag down a little bit, or if you like to be up higher. I think it's those straps that keep squeaking. I'll demonstrate here when I get off. That's good, Patty Fish. It's a bright, sunshiny day here in New Brunswick, Canada. Whew, it's getting hot in here though. You feel the sun coming through those curtains. Just the heat is just pouring in. We don't have air conditioning in my house. No heat pump, no air conditioning. Because, like I said before, the humidity wouldn't last. It'd be like only a 2-week thing. But just as now, we're getting it here in May. It's like heat wave after heat wave. So we are looking at the heat pumps right now to get one installed here at the house for sure. But there's a waiting. The company we're going to go through, it's not until we'll be able to get it put in until July. Hey, as long as we get it in for the winter, that's good. That's good, James. Things are going pretty good here. I miss doing the live challenge every morning. I was saying earlier that I got on the bike. I haven't been on the bike every morning, but usually every second morning I'll jump on. God, it's like pretty lonely, boring actually, without being interactive with you guys, chatting back and forth. The time went by so slow. You know, I'd have Jay Cutler TV on, listening and watching him, and some other lives that are on YouTube. I'll just flip around on while I work out. Well, it's rather boring. 33 minutes. I'll finish it off at 35. Then I need to go get something to eat and drink. One more minute, then we get down on the stretch and show you what's going on with my chair. And It's been going on since I bought it, adjusting and adjusting. I thought, well, maybe my upholstery, my seat, upholstery just needs to be worked in, because it's brand new. But man, we're going on like almost a year. And it's still making all those squeaky noises. 20 seconds here, it's cooling down. I'm going to jump off the bike into the chair. And stretch. There we go.
See where my hands are, so pay attention where my hands are. So I'm just going to push this with my fingers, and so I'm going to push with my elbows right here.
There we go. Let's get quiet down here. All right, just got to get the computer volume turned off there. Oh, did you hear that? Can you hear that? You hear that? The squeaking? That's what I cannot get rid of. Thanks, James. It's just a light one today. You hear that squeaking that I have in my chair? Every time I bend over, I can't get rid of it. There's straps that go underneath the seat. They're Velcro. I can't get a hold of one here. They're Velcro. Don't tip over. I can't get a hold of them through my chair. Yeah, hear that? The Velcro straps that run across my seat, and you can adjust them. You can adjust the tension so they're really tight or really loose. And if you go really loose, you sag down. Like I lost probably maybe 1.5 inches of height when I loosened them. So, and I didn't like that because I found my arms were too high for pushing. So then I tried another cushion that I had. That was a 2-inch hard cushion. And I put that on here to see if that would help. And it put me up way too high. And it's just a little bit too big for the chair. It's still a 15-inch cushion for my 15-inch chair, but just a little too big, and it sat way too high. So if I had been going and I hit a bump in the front casters, hit a bump, I would have flipped right out easily. Yeah, you can hear that, eh, James? I don't know how I could fix that. I thought it was just a matter of those straps being worked in and whatnot, and finding the right setting. But I've adjusted them, I've tightened them as tight as I can get them, I've loosened them, alternating, tight, loose. There's only 4 straps there. I don't know what it is. I'll get to call the company to find out, because none of my other chairs I've had in the last 24 years of my wheelchair career, I have never had a noisy chair like that. The squeaking, never. So it gets rather annoying, especially when I was trying to video that short yesterday in my garage gym. It's posted now if you want to go check out that short. But I tried to do it so I could wheel, push myself and wheel and kind of go like that. But every time I went to push myself, it would squeak. I was like, oh, and every time I play it back, so I ended up putting music over it, YouTube music over it, so you couldn't hear the squeaking. And I didn't want to totally mute it out because I wanted you to hear just the air, just the atmosphere of the gym, because you can hear the sounds of outside. You hear some birds chirping, some cars going by, that type of thing. And I didn't want to have mute, so I threw some YouTube music on it. Anyways, just to, oh well, I saw this awesome white. Oh, no way. That's pretty cool. Wonder, did it look like he was pushing manually, or was it a was it like an assisted wheelchair? Because you can get wheels put on the back or the front to make you to help you get around, which I've been really considering because out at my camp, it'd be nice to have something like that. I push around right now in my camp, but I could go a lot further if I had one of those assisted wheels. And it's a pretty rough terrain in some places too, right? So it's be pretty cool to have that. I think Derek Van Life Voyages, is it him? I think he might have one. He was showing. Can't remember. It's squeaking. It was automatically. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm going to try to Google that up. It's probably he had an assisted wheel that was driving him. Which, which I will eventually invest in. I have a friend here who's got one, and I see him. I have my hand cycle, right? And I'm going to go as long as I can go with my hand cycle, but there are just some places you can't get there with it. I can go on most trails, paved, rock trails. I go in the woods sometimes if I have somebody with me that can help me get over some of the steep parts. But I'm going to go as long as I can go, with my shoulders, because, I've been taking good care of them. A few mishaps there over the winter, but all good now. And I'm just going to go as long as I can. That goes with biking, weightlifting, sledge hockey, my other sports that I play. Oh, that's a good stretch. And definitely look into one of those assisted wheels. Look like a scooter in front, but yeah, that's probably what it was. Yeah. You have assisted wheels, Patty? Awesome. Yeah. I have a scooter, pain to get in an SUV, driver's seat. Yeah. See, I have a scooter too. It was actually given to me, James. And I just used it when the kids and I were, not when I was little, but when the kids were little, like this big. I used to just take it for drives around the yard in the neighborhood, or I'd tow them in their wagon just for fun. But the battery was a really, really weak battery. And it was a really old scooter too. And I used it for maybe off and on just for fun, a couple summers. And the battery died. And to replace the battery, it was so freaking expensive. And I just couldn't do it. So I actually still have the scooter. I should actually restore it, get it all dusted and shined up, and look into a battery again for it. But yeah, the pain of getting a scooter in and out of a car, especially the older one that I had that was so heavy. I mean, I'd need to have a ramp to drive up into the van. And I wasn't going to invest the money for that. So, Patty, is your assisted wheels, are they in front? Like if you mount it on front, you have a driver, a handle like that to drive? That's the one I'm thinking of that my buddy has, and I think that's the one that V is explaining too. Good morning, Drunken Chef Barbecue. What's cooking? I'm going to be cooking some coffee and some eggs here pretty soon. Another 5 minutes or so, I got to head off. I start work at 8:15. Oh, it's a good stretch. Hear that squeaking? I cannot get rid of that squeaking. I'll have to call the company and see if they know I'm back. Actual Wheeler. That's the name of the company that makes them. I'm going to look that up too. Actual Wheeler. So I will be looking at for yes, sir, coffee. That's a good idea. Yeah. Definitely got to get my coffee in the morning. Coffee and eggs. Yeah, they'll be looking into one of those assisted wheels because the same friend, he doesn't live in the city, but we seen him 2 weekends ago downtown with the assisted wheel, and he was just cruising around. It looked, I don't mind pushing, but when you get those hot, humid days like I was talking about earlier, when I go downtown and I push, not even like a block, and our city blocks are small. We're in a small city. I'm beat. I'm sweating and I'm just tired and I don't feel like going anywhere. But with one of those assisted wheels, I think I can cover some territory and hang out and enjoy the sights more downtown. Let's check into that. Good to have. And good to have it at the camp too, right? And on those roads. Just 1 second, we'll be right back. I say go start something up here on my computer. So I'm all ready. So we go cook and come back and I'm all ready to hit the work. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Got that all set. We have a mobile attachable motors for bike to make them electric powered. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think that's what that. I don't know if they have a motor, but like the not the name. Oh, no worries. I'll be looking. I'll be doing some research on those types of wheels, assisted wheels. I'm not sure. They must have some sort of motor they could put in the gear, like down here, like they do bikes. You'd think they would be able to. Coming out with new things all the time, right? So you just never know. I wonder how heavy those are, the ones you put on front. And how easy they are taking on and off. I'll check that out for sure. Yeah. Okay, gang. James, pork or beef? What did I miss here about pork or beef? Oh yeah. See, that's one thing. I was never really was into ribs. Didn't really like eating ribs. But not until the last probably couple of years. I just love them. I got right into them. I've been shorting myself out all these years. Because I think it was just the quality of ribs that we were getting. Like growing up, bless my mom and everything, but she'd always buy the cheaper stuff because we had quite a few mouths to feed. So we'd always get the really crappy, fatty ribs, right? And you cook them and all you'd have is fat on them. And I didn't quite like it. And maybe, so that's probably why I was taken off from ribs. But then my wife, and even my wife, she loves ribs, my daughter. And I would just say, no, I don't want those ribs. I don't want any of those ribs. And then I decided to try them again, have a good feast of the ribs. Like, I'd pick away and have one or two. But then I said, okay, I'm going to actually sit down and have a feast of these ribs. And fabulous. They were so good. So it depends, too, on the type of rib that you buy and the cut, that type of thing. So I'm now a rib eater again. Hey, Pocket Watch, how are you? I was just about to sign off, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to let the live stream play. I don't know what I got for battery life here. I might just take you with me to the kitchen. How would I do that? How much battery power? I know it was pretty much dead. I've got an hour left. I'm going to take you guys into the kitchen with me. Wheels in motion. Can't think of the others. Cool. Let's go into the kitchen. Gonna go for a drive on my lap. Gonna cook some eggs. Quickly, and some coffee. I already cooked some eggs this morning for my daughter before she went to work, or before she went to school. Cook her eggs every morning. She loves her scrambled eggs in the morning. I still don't have any. I still never got my spinach. I love putting spinach in my eggs, and I haven't been to Walmart in over a week. Believe it or not, I'm usually there every second day in the Walmart, getting stuff, picking this up, picking that up. They usually put spinach. And yesterday and the day before, we had I'd cut up some onion and peppers and added those into my eggs. Those are all gone now. I haven't cut anything else up. But I will put in one whole egg, and I'll put in a splash of egg white. Usually like a quarter cup. Comes out, I gotta wash my hands. Usually a quarter cup egg white. I said nothing special in my eggs today. And I'm gonna go and I was bragging up the Keurig. We got a Keurig machine. It's the first time we had one, or we've had one, but we haven't used it in years. So we got a new one. And I was bragging about how the cups, these new environmentally, friendly cups, they're webbing biodegradable, but then they come in this plastic bag that you gotta throw out. So can't win. Because here's another here's one of the older cups here. It's all plastic, and that's why one of the reasons why we really stopped using Keurig, because we were, a lot of waste, and it's expensive, and the waste, and then seeing these dandy things, biodegradable, but then you get the plastic that they come in. But it was pointed out to me, I think maybe it's Pocket Watch, or V or somebody pointed out to me that you can get refillable Keurig cups, which we are going to look into. So that would be the key right there. Get your refillable Keurig cups. That's what we're looking for. Get rid of these. Get rid of those. Well, not going to get rid of this one right now. I'm going to make some coffee. Where's my cup? I need my cup. I need to add water. Let's add some water. I'm gonna check my eggs. Hear those eggs frying? Okay. Put some pepper on those eggs. Oh yeah, I love my morning coffee. I have usually 2 coffees a day. And they're back-to-back coffees. Hey, she stole my thunder. Welcome. I didn't see you pop in there. I was getting the curry machine going. Good morning. I love coffee first thing in the morning. Sometimes I'll even have it before I eat. But I'm only 2 a day. Only 2 coffee a day. Now, when I was working one time, I was working overnights, retail when I was younger. Oh gosh, my coffee, I'd be up to 7, 9 coffee. They're little cups that you get, like we'd have back at the store restaurant. They're just little cups, but you just refill them, keep refilling. So it was like, 7 to 9 coffees a day. That was just at work. Now, when I woke up, I'd still have my first coffee, right? Then when I went working in the forest, I did some worked in the woods there for a couple summers. I just bring a big thermos of coffee and drink that the whole time. So my coffee intake back when I was younger was a lot. But now I tapered that down substantially now. Like I said, 2 cups. And they're not even full cups. You can see that cup. It's big. That's like that's probably like a 14 ouncer, that cup, but I only have 10 to 12 ounces of coffee like in that cup. I don't fill it right up. And the eggs. Nothing special, nothing mixed in them, just whole egg and egg whites. It's a beautiful sunny day out so far. Hope Bus, sorry, she stole my thunder. I don't know why Hope Bus came in. I haven't seen Hope Bus in a while. Hope everything's okay. Yeah, it's good for your health. I kind of put in stuff that's not good for your health in it. I put a little creamer, like a French vanilla. I'll show you. This stuff here. I put a little bit of this. Dairy Delight. It's what is this here? Caramel mocha. Macchiato. Caramel macchiato. Just a little flavor into it. I mean, I do like, I never ever really drank just black coffee. My dad drinks nothing but black coffee, but I always used to put in that canned milk and a little bit of sugar. Then I got onto this stuff here. 90s. Yeah, we're not quite in the 90s. We are up into the mid 70s, I would say, with the humidity. Especially last Sunday, we had huge thunderstorms roll through. We had tornado warnings. It was crazy. But yeah, it's just been without the humidity, we're up around early to mid 70s right now in May. So, but we had a heat wave prior to that too, which we did get up into the 30s. Now 30s degrees Celsius. So that would be what? 82, 83 in Fahrenheit? Just taste. There you have it. I got to go to work. There, I'm all set to eat. I got to wolf this down. I'm not going to eat in front of you. I don't think you want to see me chomping down. Here, I'll just show you outside, though, how beautiful it is out there. Before I let you off, I gotta go. I gotta eat this down quick. Then I gotta go and get to work. Actually, I'm gonna take you. I dug up my front yard. I still haven't filled it in yet. I had to find the septic tank lid a couple weeks ago, and still haven't filled in the hole. I dug down 2 feet, 4 feet long, and down 2 feet. Crazy. Actually, I'm gonna open. Let's do this quick. What day is it today? Tuesday? Okay. No meetings today. First thing in the morning. No meeting today. Quickly show you my garage gym. There's a bike. Now, the new addition that I have a stand-up, not stand-up, but exercise bike. I'm gonna try that out. I picked that up at an auction for like $10. I did briefly try it once. It works good, and I haven't been on it since. So I'm gonna get back into working out my legs. My basketball chair, wheelchair basketball chair. Got my slam ball down there. That crate. I got some extra weights. I got my power blocks up to 25 pounds. I've got a lifting bench bar, but I will use that for pull-ups. I'll do rows. I'll do rows with that, some extra weight in the back. Then I have my Bowflex adjustables. They go up to 57 pounds, I think. I can't remember, in my bench. So a good variety there. Nothing too heavy because I don't like doing heavy workouts at home with heavy weight because of injury. I don't have anybody to spot me. Then I have my battle ropes here, which I love. So I'm all set to haha. Hey Verna, how you doing? You gonna be singing today? Just outside. I'm gonna show you outside here, and I really gotta go. I got 2 minutes before I gotta be online for work. Take you outside. It's a beautiful day. You hear the birds singing? So lush. Like all the greenery's out. You hear the birds. I'm out in the tank top. You can feel the heat, the sun coming down. Blue sky, not a cloud in the sky. Wow. It's beautiful. A little breeze, which is good. Keep the bugs away. There we go. All right, gang. I really got to go. And like so much stuff I could show you. Picked this up at an auction. It's an old barn lantern. Oh, there's my first mosquito. I just love this stuff. This old antique tea cart I also picked up at an auction. I got to get it cleaned up. I'm going to take it in the house. Got old fishing rods, old snowshoes. Oh, I could do a whole other show on showing you all my auction buys. All right. Yeah, the birds are full force. Ooh, mushroom caps. That's something I haven't had in a long time. All right. Time to hit the work. Thank you, everybody. It's good to be back. I think I'm going to keep doing this. I really enjoy chatting with everybody. So have a great day, and we will talk to you later. Keep rolling, and I will see you a bit later. All right. Peace.